your girl Mika. This is my first YouTube video. This is one of the goals that I had on my list to do and accomplish for 2019. I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to just go for it. Get it done. It's something I've been wanting to do. I watch YouTube every day. I wanted to come to you guys to make my own video. I have searched for these type of videos a few years ago. I didn't see anything really on it, maybe 1 or 2 videos. So I figured I'd make my own and put my own spin on it. So if you're interested in watching the video of one of the highest paying careers or jobs that you can have without a college degree, just keep watching. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification button at the bottom of the screen. I will be posting videos every Sunday, and let's get to it. All right, so one of the highest paying jobs that you can have without a college degree is to get in the insurance industry, to become an adjuster. I am an adjuster, and I stumbled into this industry. I had no idea about it. I was actually, all of the previous jobs that I have led me to this point, and I didn't even know about the industry. So I just wanted to share some information that I've learned along the way. And if you guys have any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment below. If I'm missing anything, please comment for those that may be interested. Also, I will leave my Instagram and Snapchat. I'm interested in following you guys, and you guys are more than welcome to follow me. I do want this channel to be informative. It will also be about lifestyle and beauty, blogs, my family. So let's get to the information. Let me stop rambling. So I do have notes with me. I just want to touch on a few key points. And again, if I missed anything, just comment it down below. So you're interested in the insurance industry. Insurance is so broad. There's different avenues and different parts of the insurance industry that you can go into. So adjusting specifically is a form of claims. So you're handling insurance claims for either a company or a business. It could be a variety of things that you can do. So there is different types of adjuster that you can be. You can get your certification or your license in an all lines adjuster, which handles all different types of claim and in all different types of industries. You could be a property and casualty adjuster, which is dealing with property damages or catastrophic catastrophes or stuff like that. You could be a workers' comp adjuster, which deals specifically with employees being injured on the job. Or you can be a trainee. You can also get your trainee license if you maybe just want to get a feel for the industry. So what you would do to first become an adjuster is, for me, I Google, I researched, I look online and try to gather as much information as I could. I found on the Department of Insurance that they have a list of requirements. And so the first step, of course, would be to print their handbook. They do provide a handbook for you to study. It is free. Or you can look into a Department of Insurance approved school for adjusting. Now you do have to take an exam, and I believe the exam has anywhere from, I believe it has 125 questions. It could be more or less. It just depends on your state. I'm in Texas, so I believe it was 125 questions, and you do have to get at least a 75% on the test in order to pass and get your license. Again, you may want to Google this information because it varies from state to state. So I chose to go to a Texas Department of Insurance approved school. And I will just tell you offhand, it takes money to make money. You do have to invest in yourself, so don't be scared to put money into your knowledge yourself. You know, I could have chose to study, but I am a more hands-on type person. So schooling was good for me. The schooling that I went to is here in Houston specifically, and I believe the class was a week long. It is like all day, and it's, I want to say, from Saturday to Wednesday, or the schedule varies. You can also do it online if you're more of a homebody person, or maybe you don't prefer to be in class. You can take it online as well and study at your own pace. The class is about $600 for the whole week. Now, the class is, they also have half of class, which is 3 days long, and that's a little bit cheaper. It's about $300. And then you're in class for 3 days straight, and you take the exam. Now, those that wanted a little bit more different training on like the systems and stuff like that, or become more of an independent adjuster, they stay the additional 3 days. And so again, it just depends on what you want experience in or what you want the knowledge in. You can either do 3 days to get your basic adjusting information, or the whole week to broaden the information that you want to know. So the cost, again, I've already stated, adjusting school can range from anywhere from $300 to $600. If you are tight on money and you don't have that, you can print the online handbook, read it yourself, study yourself. I will tell you that in Texas, the exam is based more so on homeowners. There is a little bit of workers' comp, a little bit of auto, a little bit of flood. Yeah, I believe it's basically more so over homeowners. So a big chunk of it is homeowners. And of course, you do have to pay for the application. For your adjuster's application, there is a fee. There is a fee of $50. You do have to get fingerprinted. So another thing that will help you determine if this is an industry that you may want to look into is if you have a clean background, because they do a thorough background check. And if your background comes up bad, or if you have back child support or any type of issues like that, then this is not the industry for you. Unfortunately, this is not a career that you may want to look into. But if your background is good, then that's fine. You will have to get fingerprinted and submit that along with your application and your certificate after you pass your exam to the Department of Insurance in order for them to approve it. So the application fee is $50, the exam. So after you study or go to the school, now if you go to the school, the exam is included in what you pay. So you don't have to pay anything additional for the exam. If you do not go to the school and you choose to study on your own, you will have to pay a $65 fee. And I'm not really too sure if they charge or how much they charge for the fingerprinting. I know that there is a charge. You may have to Google that too. So just Google areas in your city where you can go to get fingerprinted, and they'll let you know. And I believe you can have card. I believe they don't take cash or checks. So yeah. So I went over the test. The test, like I said, if you're in Texas, it does go over more so homeowners information. So you may want to study that area really good, because the majority of the test is based off of that. You do have some calculations in the exam, or at the school they will teach you how to calculate the numbers. So I mean, it's basic math. The industry. So if you're looking, once you pass the test, you get your certification, the state approves you to get your license, and you get your license, looking for jobs. If you're not already in the industry, or maybe in a position where you're able to do insurance, then different types of jobs that you could get would be something in, like I said, possibly workers' comp, or claims. So anywhere that has like a medical collector, medical biller, claims is so broad. It could be risk management. It's just different things. Safety. As far as the pay, The pay can also vary from state to state, so you may want to Google that, Glassdoor, Indeed, whatever. And of course, I'm not sure how accurate the pay is that's reflected on those sites, but it'll give you a good estimate. For someone coming out freshly, I mean, that could vary. Your pay does go according to how much experience you have. So just keep that in mind as well. The more knowledge and years of experience you have. And if you even have a college degree, that can help you as well with making more money. Just to go back to the adjusters, there are different types of adjusters as well. Like I said, you can have your all lines license. I do have my all lines license, so I can go into any different type of field or industry, whether it's business, oil and gas, marine, anything like that, and be a claims adjuster and handle their claims. So specifically, they do have like auto and like I said, risk management, and I know you've heard of the well, there's the industry with the trucks. You handle truck claims and things like that. So there's various different types of adjuster. You do have like your property and casualty adjuster, you have a public adjuster, you also have property damage adjuster, injury adjuster, litigation adjusters. So there's different types of adjusters that are adjusting jobs that you can find or work in to gain experience. Also, I believe one of the highest paid type of adjuster is an independent adjuster. And that adjuster pretty much travels from city to city, or if there's natural disasters, they'll get called in to help process those claims for those people that have lost homes or items and things like that. With those type of adjusters, you are, what do you call it? It's just like being in the military. You are deployed. And when you're deployed, you are in that specific area or state, whatever, until everything's finished. So that can be anywhere from 3 to 6 months. And you are paid per diem, which is per day, a set fee. And you pretty much make your own schedule. You do work various hours, so it's probably good for someone that doesn't have kids, or even if you have kids and you have maybe someone that's able to step in and help, then that may be an area that you would want to look into. There is a lot of travel involved. I do know some people that work 6 months on and they're off for 6 months, like they're able to just chill for 6 months. So maybe something you want to look into. Again, Google that information. There's different companies you can sign up with to get on the waiting list for those. Usually in Texas, hurricane season starts, I want to say August through the end of the year. I could be wrong. It could be sooner. I'm not really quite sure. But anyway, that's the perfect time for you to definitely get in the industry. Continuing education is another thing with your license that you do have to keep up with. In Texas, you do have to renew your license every 2 years, and you do have to have a minimum of 24 credit hours. So that means you can either go in class and take classes that will give you more knowledge and help with any new trends within the industry. It's just like college. You do have to have 24 credit hours. Now, you do not have to specifically look to go in class. They do have these classes online where you can just take them online, which is what I do, in order to keep up your certification, your license. Or if your job offers training, 9 times out of 10, they will give you credit for that. And that'll help you accumulate the hours that you need in order to keep your license. You do have to renew your license, like I said, depending on the state. It could be every year, every other year. Here in Texas, every 2 years, and you do have to pay a renewal fee. I want to say that can range from anywhere from $25 to $50. So again, it does take money to make money. I think it's a great investment. I am so happy that I stumbled upon this industry. If you guys have any questions, please comment them down below. If you're interested in my journey, please give this video a thumbs up and just let me know down in the comments. Again, this is my first video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please excuse the lighting. The sun is coming in and out, but I want to continue with these type of videos. Like I said, this will be a career, lifestyle, family type channel. I am married, newly married. I do have kids, and again, I am still building my career. So I would be delighted if you guys would join in this journey with me. And again, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.